Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Journey to
I promised you dungeons, baby! And that's what we're about! My party needs me. I'll be right back. Do you think that was enough?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Do you think that's enough to get their attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
RFC, Rage Chasm is where we begin, and we first need to walk to the Horde capital of Orgrimmar to get there. Now throughout this journey I was looking for a group without luck, up until the point of standing outside the dungeon where an orc walks right up to my face and invites me to his group to heal. And this is the first dungeon available to Horde players, and it's quite interesting from a lore perspective. Like, how can we have enemies inside our main city, Thrall? A random civilian might ask. Like, it's ridiculous. Imagine you're walking your own city street in a dark night when suddenly... Actually, you know what? Very realistic. Good job, Liz. Well played. This is clearly intended as an introduction to dungeon-style content and bosses, with the enemies here ranging only from 13 to 16, so with our main tank clearly having ridiculous gear and dinging 18 midway through, we tore through the chasm, even with only 4 of us. But even with this absolute speedrun of this beginner instance, I got the healer experience. That is, the joys of trying to keep up with a warrior at max 5 who has no regard for their lives, while trying to keep my mana topped up. I'm glad I brought milk. Also, as you can see, I'm clearly struggling with the controls now that I have to manage multiple enemy and friendly targeting, so I did not engage any of the group in conversation, nor have the time for it, and for the complete breeze that it was for everyone else, I was a sweaty, dairy-bloated mess. But I didn't get to try tanking here, and at the end of this dungeon I realised that being a healer, while it has its merits, I would probably have a better experience and learn more as a tank. Besides, how cool would it be to be tanking in front of that big bad boy?
Arthas, yet Arthas. Know would I obey that command if you were Arthas?
Still, with a little understanding now of how these things work, I soon got my chance when I got whispered an offer for a different dungeon, the Wailing Caverns. This is the second instance people Horde-side generally go through, ranging from about 16 to 20, and is situated in a cave hidden within the Barrens where I've been questing all along. So after that first kind of taster at Ragefire, I got summoned to the group, shifted to bear form, and had to figure out quickly how to tank. As we came in and killed our first elite raptor, I was excited to maybe get some nice leather counts, but requires skilling 80? What's my skill level? Fuck. Now, Wailing Caverns is a much longer and windier dungeon than the previous one, with different paths to take to different types of enemies and different bosses, so naturally, this would take more time and it'll lend itself to getting to know the group a bit better. And these guys were friendly as fuck. Especially this guy, who I should have realised was a bit of a role player after I immediately leveled and his reaction was...
GG, mon.
And his name, I guess. Also his name.
I catch you, mon.
He's a troll. The other good thing was I started to get some fucking loot.
Me got the good stuff.
Beautiful.
But aside from the fact that I could not figure out how to probably target for shit, and was slowly clicking on my action bar just to even taunt, I was enjoying this. And despite my anxieties about being the worst goddamn WoW player ever on the edge of my seat waiting to be flamed, Zyajin actually told us we're all good. And as we came to a breaking point in the caves, I asked,
Which way?
I got...
Wherever you see enemy.
On the next boss, Lord Pyth has dropped a blue one-handed mace, which is the only thing apart from staves I can use, which, when compared to the shitter weapon that I've been using since, God, level 9 or something, seemed amazing. But now, I don't want to be that guy. So I asked, is this good for me? But they said two-handed staves or maces were better, so... guess I'm stuck with you for now. As the staff went over to Zyajin.
Me got the good stuff, man.
After some dragony boys and Lord Serpent Penis loomed this guy, Verdant the Ever-Living, who dropped a staff.
That looks like a me.
I typoed, trying to contain my excitement. And I thought I got it, but oh, it's not user won the role, it's Yui won the role. What is your name supposed to be? So close. But then the final Cobra Kai boss dropped leather trousers, I slapped that need button, and I got it.
Nice.
That's it. That was Wailing Caverns. Once we started making our way back, I could relax in the feeling that I finally got some good loot and I was sort of getting the hang of things. But, oh, there's apparently more. An escort quest, which they said was pretty good. And I'm not huge on escort quests after Skyrim, maybe?
Bye.
RuneScape? Halo? What was it?
escort mission.
Spyro 2. Yeah. Oh, no shit, they've already started
Yeah.
it.
Fast. Protect the Tauran
We're just such big targets. Big bone.
and Big Horned. Horny.
Oh god. But the escort quest ended, as escort quests do, with us all at the end waiting for the NPC to waddle their ass down here, and so we also agreed that it was also time for us to take a nap.
Wake up, Papo.
I thought we were done, but then snakes come out to attack me, and slimes, then, this guy. Nice. I know him from Hearthstone. A blue ring dropped, and so we departed. Me back to the crossroads with a nice new... damn it! But Mutinous did also drop a green gem, which led me to the Goblin Harbour of Ratchet.
You're just embarrassing
And so
yourself.
I ended the night with a few quests to ding level 20 and got my first mount. Let's just pause it there. Because it's so fucking long. I can't fucking find my mouse. Didn't I promise you dungeons, baby? So let's do one more. The next day I found a shaman who needed a tank for Shadow Fang Keep. So we hopped on a blimp because it's on the other side of the world and you need 2 people there to summon the rest. So here we were, 2 bros hanging out like a sitcom, enjoying WoW's amazing sense of humor.
Mr. Fairweather, slow ahead if you please.
Sir, if you could at least get my gender correct.
Which was so good that Pooh decided to jump off a moving vehicle, and off we went down the Forsaken starting areas while the rest of our group filled up. And this group, well, if the other groups knew what they were doing, these guys knew exactly what they were doing. So I got to feel pretty stupid as they rushed through Shadowfang Keep from boss to boss, as I, who was supposed to be the tank of the group, and therefore in front of everyone else, did my utmost not to get left behind. Also, I wanted to do some spinning.
Fucking beautiful.
This dungeon was so tight, and it made it really hard for me, a dirty frantic clicker, to target who I wanted at any given time, since pets and other allies were crammed in my screen as well. But with this sweaty, disgusting maid, shaman, and warlock dishing out the AoE damage, I didn't have much to worry about. But, you know, I was so incredibly worried anyway. Like, oh, they're all dead. Where do I go? But at some point, I entered the stables to find a boss that they already started, and he dropped a staff. Oh my god. So I made it very clear that I wanted it, and
All you.
hallelujah, I got it. After that, I started to relax and treat this as a learning exercise. Night Night Reaver dropped.
Also this, but I'm dumb.
A big Drago dropped bracers, which I cleared first.
Take everything you need.
Oh my god, this group is amazing. Since they were so nice, I let them know that I'm new.
You are doing
Typing
great.
everything in caps because I keep pressing caps lock instead of tab, which I'm still forcing myself to learn. So, feeling great all around. We tackled a cheeky Nando's. Okay, whatever. But at the end, they were like, let's do this shit again? So we did. But the more I played with them, the more I grew frustrated. Partly with my own skill, but mostly with the setup and key bindings I had. If I was really going to go all the way to Northrend beyond as a tank, I needed to level up my mechanics. So, it looks like I need to go off and do some personal training. And when I return, y'all better watch out!